The village of Limbe was covered with lush vegetation and was beautiful. The sun usually set at the right spot, elevating the beauty of the town. There was a young girl called Naya. Naya did not love herself. Low self-esteem usually made her feel like she was not beautiful. She had her hair in cornrow and often looked herself at the mirror, wondering when her skin would be light. She wanted a brighter skin, and this often put her into a mood of sorrow because others usually called her Blackie, Charcoal, and those names made her weak and sad. Even at school, a lot of people would bully her with her skin color. They would gather around her chanting Blackie, 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 and no one usually wanted to play with her even when she was willing to play. So Naya knew that she had to do something for herself. She threw herself into studying art and she read all books that she came across. Her mother often told her, "You are beautiful, my dear Naya. Your skin color is your beauty signature. Your eyes shine so bright and you need not feel sad or try to make your skin lighter." Naya would study under the stars. She would read her book diligently and she prepared for a scholarship exam. When the scholarship exam finally came, Naya Abajoni was finally going to study in the city. She had gotten the scholarship and her mom and her cousins were so happy. They packed her bags and they bade her goodbye. Naya was sad about leaving home, but she was happy that she was finally going into the city to achieve her dreams. She had gotten a scholarship into a university that would help her to study advertising so that she could portray women of all colors in the limelight. Naya studied hard. In the school, her skin was really dark. Other people's skin were like brown, but she felt that her skin was terribly dark. And so sometimes people laughed at her when she was walking past. When she tried to make friends with the beautiful girls in the school, they wouldn't pay attention to her. One day, she went to an art exhibition to look through the art on the wall. She met a man named Malik. Malik was the artist and showed her his designs. Malik invited her to his studio where he drew a painting of her. Naya was like, "This is so beautiful, but I doubt anyone will want to buy a painting of a dark-skinned woman as dark as I am." But Malik boosted her confidence and told her to always come to his studio so that he could finish the artwork. Naya was extremely happy that someone was complimenting her beauty even though she didn't see that in herself. When Malik was done with the artwork, he exhibited it and people were so astonished by the delicate features that he captured with the artwork. Also, it was one of the first times that they would see a dark-skinned woman who was very dark getting recognition and being called pretty. Naya could not believe it. She blew up in the internet and went viral. A lot of people published the artwork, posted it on their Instagram post, their Facebook post, and they complimented her beauty and her features. She started getting interview requests to come for interview where she was asked different questions. Her skin was finally her identity and giving her the ticket to the life that she deserved. After a while, Naya graduated from her school and Malik came to support her. Also, her mom came all the way from their village of Limbe and attended the graduation ceremony. Soon, Naya applied for a job at an advertising firm and she got employed. She could not believe her luck and she always walked in like the boss that she is. One day, her boss called her in. She said to her, "Naya, we have a brand that would love to advertise their product and I would love you to handle this." Naya was so happy that she started selecting models that she would love to use for the advertising. After the selection process, and she has written down the names of the models who had qualified for the next round, she presented it to her boss. But to her surprise, her boss tore up the pictures, stepping on them. "Why would you use dark-skinned women as dark as yourself for this kind of campaign? This brand is one of the biggest brands and they wouldn't want women as dark as yourself to be in the forefront of this advertising." Naya, in anger, packed up her bags, packed up her files, and left the office in anger. She walked the streets in annoyance and could not believe that someone was about to dim her lights because she tried to include all shades of women in her campaign. When she got home, Malik comforted her, embraced her, and spoke words of affirmation to her, telling her that not to worry, that things will definitely fall into place. Naya was finally happy. She relaxed and ate dinner. Then she threw herself back into work. She told Malik, I would not give up until I include all shades of women, all shades of black women into campaigns that would portray us in the good light. One day, as Naya was at home, she got a call from a little brand who would love to advertise through her works that they've seen on Instagram. She quickly told Malik about it, and they hugged and planned on how she would execute the campaign. Naya started working tirelessly. She didn't give up, she didn't rest. After writing out her plan for the campaign, she started selecting models once again. She picked out all shades of women for the campaign, both slim, tall, short, dark, and even people with vitiligo, and she started shooting the ad for the brand. The brand was an African soap called Uma, and so she selected models of different colors to represent the identity of the brand. Umaba Black Soap was an inclusive brand and wanted everyone to be able to purchase and use their soaps. When the ad finally came out, it was the best ad in the market. On all billboards in the streets, the ad could be seen everywhere. Black Soap was selling out because of Naya's attention to detail and her brilliant idea of including all forms of shades of brown into the ad. Even children watched the ad and were able to see people like them in the ad. They were so happy that every single day the soap was selling out in the market. She gave young girls strength and she gave them hope that they themselves could do something like that. Kids everywhere would purchase the soap and urge mom and their dad to purchase. Naya was invited for an award show which she attended in the company of Malik, her boyfriend. When they got to the red carpet event, they took pictures and the paparazzi took a lot of pictures of them because they looked very good and well put together. Naya was happy to be there and achieving her dreams. She was presented with the award of Positivity Impact and she gave a wonderful speech. She thanked her mom and Malik for coming into her life and making her to appreciate herself better. One day, Malik invited her to a dinner at a very fancy restaurant. As they were eating and enjoying the serenity of the environment, Malik went on his knees and proposed marriage to Naya. Naya was so happy, she hugged and kissed him, and she finally told him that it was time to go see her mother in the village. Naya had built a very beautiful house for her mother, and so she came in the company of Malik as they drove in their car. It took them hours before they even got into their village. Naya was so happy to be in the company of the man who showed her how to love herself the right way. Malik, on the other hand, was happy that he found a woman like Naya who was there for him and who would always be by his side regardless of the weather or the condition or the time or the place. When they got into the compound, Naya quickly hugged her mother while mother hugged Malik. They were one big happy family. Naya's village was known for its high production of shea butter, so Naya opened a skincare brand. Her magic formulation was using the shea butter to manufacture this cream, which was going to nourish the skin. She had come to love herself. Instead of spending so much money trying to get light-skinned, this was the perfect cream for everybody to maintain their skin color. The cream started selling out in all stores and people would rush to the stand to purchase as many bottles as possible because they felt that this was the best brand. Naya and Malik finally got married in the presence of all their family members and well-wishers. The marriage was won in town and it was the talk of the town for a long time. It was trending on social media and everywhere. Few years later, Naya had already given birth to a beautiful baby girl and she often spent her weekends with her family. on the beach where they would shoot ads and videos for their Instagram and Facebook pages. Moral of the story: Black is beautiful. Don't try to change yourself for anyone. Love will find its way to you. Don't rush it. During your waiting period, ensure that you improve yourself, you apply wisdom in everything that you do, and you always follow your dreams. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, subscribe, like my channel, comment, and until next time, I will bring more stories to you. Bye bye.